There they are, 2 times nominated at the upcoming Academy of Country Music Awards in duo. And that's not their first time there, but it is their first time in the album category. Welcome, brothers Osborne, TJ and John, to the show. And I know how much that album category means to you.
Oh, big time.
It's huge. All I can think about right now is that you're wearing this awesome suit, which I'm pretty sure you just wake up in really nice suits.
And good hair.
And good hair. And I'm wearing my COVID uniform right now, and I'm feeling really underdressed.
Well, congratulations on Skeletons, and I want you to brag on yourselves.
Thank you so much. I just want to say that the Album of the Year nomination for us is huge. Obviously, the duo category is amazing. You should never take anything like that for granted. There will come a day where, unfortunately, we will not be nominated. But the Album of the Year is huge for us because we put every ounce of our creative energy into making an album. I mean, so many people these days are kind of not really into making albums. They want to make singles, and that's totally great. We're a very album-oriented band, so I appreciate you mentioning that.
Yeah, and TJ, what did you think when John was out in his workshop with a skill saw, a man who makes his living with his fingers on the guitar, saying, "Hey, no, I got this idea. Trust me, this is going to work for the album cover."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, next, what's next? Me like gargling with staples, but he's always doing something. He's like he's on a bike, he's riding his motorcycle, or he's like when we were younger, he was like always on a skateboard or something. And I'm like, man, you need to protect those bad boys.
I'm also kind of a control freak though. Like making that album cover, and TJ and I are very much like this. We have a very particular vision as to what we want. And the more people you have to tell, like between it happening, it's just by the time it actually happens, it's like the game of telephone. It all gets misconstrued. So I was like, you know what? I basically have a very clean cut, not pun intended, idea of how this should be made. So I got out there, with a little jigsaw, and I just cut the thing out. And I had my wife hold it up and shine a light behind it. And then I just sent the picture. I'm like, this is it. I don't want you to replicate this. Just use this. And that's how it ended up on the record.
I think about meeting you the first time, and John, you and I first met back to the days of King Billy.
Oh yeah.
But the two of you, it was the 50th, and it's very special to me. Not only meeting you for the first time as the duo, as Brothers Osborne, but it was in Arlington, and it was the 50th birthday of the Academy of Country Music Awards, which is the reason we're here this morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Was that the first time? That's wild.
And you're at your stage of your career where they won't let you like inside the stadium to play, but you can play out on
you're
the
outside,
plaza. You're on a plaza. So so it went for me as host. I couldn't host inside the stadium, but I could hang out with you guys and bring you on.
Yeah, man.
That was fun. That was a really amazing year too. And I remember, we had our mom there, and that was such a huge night. I mean, to be there at that was a massive undertaking. To think of how many people were there for that event, and now like there's going to be no one at this event now. There's going to be to no audience, and we're talking about a place that had. I mean, they had to like bring in extra seating for that.
They broke a record, right? Attendance records. For
and then to think that just in short order, I was there at the Opry House introducing you when you come to the Grand Ole Opry today.
Which is where they're going to be having part of the ACMs now, right? So they're doing
right.
Opry House, the Ryman, the Bluebird, and so we'll be playing the Ryman the Ryman. I mean, we'll be lucky if there are 3 people at the Ryman, and they'll all be like holding cameras. I'm sure there'll be someone with a clipboard and a headset, and that's it. That's what we're playing for.
The thing is, I really love about the Opry is that when you play it, if that show happens so often like that, there's like no pressure. Usually, when shows like that happen and they need an artist to be in a certain area, the ACMs will be a great example. Is there's a lot of people who start stressing out that you need to be somewhere, and then it starts making us stress out. Where the Opry's like, just relax, like it'll happen, you'll get there. I'll be talking to you side stage, and you just kind of ease on over, do your radio segment, and come back. It's like very relaxing being side stage there. I love it.
Hey, thanks for relaxing a little while with us this morning on Coffee Country and Cody. I really appreciate it.
We love hanging out with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're one of our favorites, Bill.
Thank you so much for that.
Take care of yourself.